We're going to look at some simple directions on manipulating Microsoft Office Word. The first thing you'll notice, we have the cursor located at the top. I'm going to hit my Enter key several times. This creates what's called a buffer in case you need to do something a little bit later and you make a mistake. Click on the word View, and we're looking at one page or page width. In the lower right hand corner, you can reduce the size of the screen if you'd like. This will enable you to see more of what's going on. Now, the first thing we like to do is click on Page Layout, and in doing so, what we would like to do is have a separation in our page. I'm going to hit my Enter key a couple times, click on the word Page Break, and I want a continuous page, but I do want a break at the very top. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Now I'm going to click up here at the top, and I'm going to click on the word Insert, and I'm going to click on Word Art and place a heading. Okay, we've typed in our heading, and now below here what I'd like to do also under Page Layout is you'll notice it says the word Columns. Click on my down arrow, click way down here, it says More Columns. I would like to have 2, you can have as many as you want, and I would like to have a line in between, and click on OK. Now you can't see the line in between only because we don't have any information. Let me copy and paste some information from a web page. By pasting this information, it comes down one column and comes out the next. This will enable you to see the line in between. You'll notice this is the page break that we had spoken about. This is the one we had gone to when we clicked on the word breaks and we click on continuous. So this will allow you to separate the top portion from the bottom. The next thing you might be interested in is inserting a picture. To do that, simply click on the word Insert. First of all, place your cursor where you may want to have the picture. Insert, Picture, we'll take this minion, and I'm going to make him a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to double click on him and see where it says wrapping. Okay, I'm going to wrap tight, and what you should always do is either have the picture to the extreme left or the extreme right and have the words wrapped around. You never want to put it in the middle because that just isn't practical. Have the words on both sides, and make it whatever size you'd like to have it. Now, if you want, in Office 2010, if you double click on it at the top, you can choose a lot of different things that you may want to do with this picture to make it unique. It's up to you how you would like to do that. It all depends on how you want to affect your picture. I'm going to leave this one just as it is. So these are the basic concepts in dealing with Microsoft Office in working with or manipulating Microsoft Word and your page. The next thing you may want to do is put a border around here. Simply click on Page Border, choose any color you'd like and the thickness, and you decide if you want it around the top and the sides by clicking on here, and click on OK. Then you have your page border, which is relatively easy to do. The last thing we would like to show you to keep this video short is a watermark. I'm going to click on Watermark, click on Custom. Now you have an option. You can either use a picture or you can use a text box to put it in there. And you need to play around with this. If you use a picture, obviously you probably want to wash out. If you don't, you can select your picture. Let's choose this background, and let's have it 500%. And no washout, simply click on OK, and then you have your picture in the background. It's up to you. Obviously there's a lot of different things that you can do. These are your basic concepts. Oh, one more thing. If I want to put a line underneath here, I would simply hit Insert, Shapes, click on the line, hold down your Shift key so this enables your line to be straight. If you don't do that, you be very careful. Once you have your line there, right click on it, click on Format, and increase the size of your line however you want it, and you can change your color to, let's say, red, and then you have a line underneath. Again, there's many other things that you may or may not want to do, but these are your basic concepts.